All right, put your hands up again. What about? Okay. This guy up here, he doesn't have his hand up, but he looks just like me.
He looks just like you,
He's
man.
like a little version of
He's
Joe.
like he totally looks like you.
Yeah. See, look, we're not even related.
Totally, you guys totally look the same. So I take it you were voluntold.
So he's 18.
He's 18. How many DefCons has he been to?
The first one. Wow.
Yeah, first one, and that means you probably would have had. Let's see, I would have been 14 if you're really my son. I don't think that can happen.
Joe! I had no idea. Man, wow.
Yeah. All right, so where's he going to sit?
Well, I guess this side.
So the point, so this
would be
game
best. This side would be
that
best.
we have to hook him up to electrodes, and then he's going to play this video game on the laptop.
Yeah, and if we have extra time, we'll pull somebody else too. So we'll see how it goes.
And his heart rate affects the game, right?
He's gonna have to stand up. How
Yeah,
are we gonna
you can
do
stand
this? Like because we'd have to move the computer.
But before that, you have to take your shirt off.
We totally know what we're doing. We're just totally.
Do you still have?
Okay, he's having a little problem wanting to take his shirt off. I think you guys need to give him some encouragement. Take your shirt off! Take your shirt off!
His heart rate right now is probably through the roof.
Yeah. He's
and
totally.
His palms are sweaty.
Oh, I guess I should totally explain how the game works, huh? Well, Joe's helping our lovely assistant. I don't know if he's going to stand or something. You guys have to figure that out.
If I take my shirt off, will you take your shirt off?
Woo!
Will that make it easier?
It doesn't matter how much you cheer. I will not be taking my shirt off.
Okay. What was that? All right, so he's going to stand here.
Okay, he's gonna stand here.
And remove your clothing, sir.
I love being a DefCon speaker. Did you guys know that?
This is perfect because you're so nervous. It'll be awesome.
Yeah, it'll totally be awesome. While they're arranging this, I guess I'll quickly explain how this one works. For the people who were around last year, this might take a little while, so I'll stall. It's right here.
Okay.
For the people who were around last year, I actually made a version of Bio-Tetris, and I was like, oh, super simple, right? The faster, the more your heart rate goes up, the faster the pieces will go. Can I even remove this? That would be, oh, sweet, I can go. Great, now you can go see me. So the problem was, I don't know if a lot of people know, if you've attended a lot of my speeches, you know I actually have an anxiety disorder that is not treatable by chemicals, because people are always like, how the hell did you get into this? Oh, it's in my purse. Give me that. So anyway, what happened with the Tetris problem is I was playing the game because I don't do this thing for you guys. I do it for me first, right? Because I'm actually trying to cure myself because the doctors aren't able to do it. So I'm just going to keep building devices until I find something that works. That's just the way it is. I've been quoted as the person who wants to go down in history for killing Prozac, and I truly do believe that. So the Bio-Tetris thing had a flaw, which was the fact that the pieces would go faster and you didn't have a chance to recover, which your computer my computer went flying across the room on a regular basis. So when I did this one, I decided instead what we would do is that if you got too stressed out, that we would pause. It's in here, I swear.
What's that thing doing in there?
My DS. Thank you, Nintendo. I love you. Okay, there we go. That we would pause it instead when someone when some people got too stressed. So basically, a lot of people say, "Well, what's the point of this?" Well, the point of this is I want to give kids with ADD other options. A lot of people don't realize that you can't really that it's not a natural state of relaxation. People are always surprised when I tell them that mice can't relax. It's impossible. It's something that you need for. You need a lot of, that's why we have the cortex for. So not a lot of people, when you're just relax, some people totally, do you want to start with this one or do you just want to go right to the game? I guess we'll go right to the game. He needs to be hooked up first.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
I totally know what I'm doing. Where's this?
Yeah, stickers are here. All right.
Okay.
Ne0nRa1n's going to put on the stickers.
I'm putting on the stickers? We should have another volunteer upstairs. Okay, wait. I guess I'll have to go on that tangent in a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
You don't have your shirt off. Woo!
Yay! Yay! Do you know how hard it is to take your shirt off on stage?
Yeah, give him some encouragement.
Very hard.
Be
Yay.
happy you took this ball for you guys.
Look at that. There's already blue markings on. Is that where we put the electrodes?
Oh my
Right
God!
on the
It
blue
looks like he has a birthmark that you totally could put electrodes
Cool.
on. Who would have thought that would have happened? Only at DefCon.
That's amazing.
Totally amazing.
It's destiny. All right, so the two electrodes, the one down here on his arm is the body, just the reference. And that can pretty much go anywhere away from this area. Ideally down on the leg, almost in like the groin area or down inner thigh. But we couldn't get him to take his pants off. So the arm will do, and then there's just sometimes depending on the person, you get a better signal if you have both electrodes up here, kind of right above the pectoral muscle. But we were messing around with AJ and experimenting to see what worked best for the demo, and it's down here somewhere. So this should work. And yeah, see, we totally fooled you guys.
Well, we may pull someone else up. The problem is electrode placement. So, and he'll totally tell you how much he hates us. Like, because I had to move the electrodes out, and I'm like, rip! And he's just like, I hope something bad happens to you.
And it's his first DefCon, so he's being a very good sport. All right, so he is hooked up, and he's still breathing. All right, so there's the first program that we're running is like a test program to show his heart rate, and that's beautiful. Yay! And then are you ticklish? What if we like tickle you? Does your heart rate go? I guess so. Oh yeah, can the audio guy turn up the sound coming from the laptop, please? We don't want to miss the amazing beeps and boops from this. Turn on? Yeah. So the upper left. Desiree, do you want to explain what we're seeing?
Okay, you can tell if it's a normal heart rate. Generally, people with depression have lower heart rates, and people. Oh, there we go. Love the little Joe Grand symbols. Oh, your heart rate's still 2. Can we go yet? Hey!
And the game stops
And the game stops when you're too stressed. So let's all sing some lullabies. Calm blue ocean. Calm blue ocean. Check that out. Oh, there we go. As you can see, proof of concept. It works. If you're ever on stage and need to learn how to calm down, this is your game. Oh, come on. You guys got to love that. Do you not love that? Give them a round of applause. Do we want to try with somebody else?
Yeah, so now we can rip the electrodes off of him.
Do we want to get it?
I guess we have a few more minutes for one more demo.
Do we want a real volunteer from the audience, possibly?
She'll pick.
No, I'm not picking.
Oh.
You have to pick. You have to pick. Who took their pulse earlier? Who actually took their pulse?
Who's not lying about
What was one of those people who took their pulse?
60?
He actually has a digit.
Okay. If he had a number, okay. We'll pick him.
All right.
He either actually took his pulse or he made up a good number.
Nicely done. Yay!
Everyone give a hand to AJ.
So, since I've never met this other person before who should really get to introduce himself, I'm not really sure where the electrodes need to be on. So, thank God you don't have a lot of hair. I love you already. So we're going to give it a shot. It will be a little more fiddly, and therefore you understand.